Hey everyone, I hope you have been well. Sorry, I did get a little busy over the past month. First, I attended C2E2 in Chicago. It was nice. Then, of course, I was able to get the autographs of the Blue Ranger, Pink Ranger, and Red Ranger. Then I went to New York City for 4 or 5 days. There I met up with some friends. I finally got to go to the Tamashii Nation store, and I basically fell in love with Dragon Ball Z SH figure arts. Well, all things SH figure arts. And I had a great time. Then last but not least, thank you God, I had to continue to study and take examinations, but I am recertified in my Security Plus. But with all that being said, let's get to the review.
Alright my friends, Deadpool Toys 12 here. This time doing a review on the 1 in 140 scale retro old school Shining Gundam model kit. So on the front we have the iconic, for me, because I was in the 6th grade, G Gundam logo. And the art for these boxes back in the day, this blew my mind. And I didn't know as a child. I actually thought when I took this out of the box, it was actually going to look how it looked in a little brochure.
Then yes, I really did not know any better. I thought this was actually how it was going to look once you put on the stickers. Magically, it would have panel lining and everything. It'd be good to go.
Yeah, I actually thought when I took it out, it was going to look like that. And magically, with some stickers and no paint, it was going to look just like this. I did not know that. But back in the day, I did like the art that they did. Shining Gundam is looking beautiful here. And I loved how this looked right here. I was excited because I looked at it. And when I saw all of this, I just assumed this is how it was going to look once I put all the pieces together. And even in the 6th grade, when I was putting it together, I was like, dang, it doesn't look like that. But once I put all these pieces together, somehow it's going to have the lining and the paint.
So, of course, in the 6th grade, when I put all the stickers, it really looked like you put stickers on plastic. I was like, wow, this is really all I got.
Dan, it's crazy because back in the day, you clearly can see the figure here. Like, they're giving it away. That's actually kind of interesting. Dan, the last thing, and I'll be done with this box. I am literally obsessed because I love the art for these. They actually had art for the other releases, but for the USA launch, they nailed it out the park. We got to give the USA some credit because whoever came up with this box art, they killed it.
Then here's an actual look at the runners that came with this kit. As you can see, none of them are painted, and it wasn't that many because it's a level 1 kit. This is what I used to paint some pieces. Then this is when I first used the Gundam Gold marker to paint these parts on the inside of the gauntlets. Right here, as you can see. Dan, random to say, I actually was kind of excited about painting this because it was yellow and I knew it was going to look completely different and brought to life with different colors. You can see I was using that white Gundam marker. Spilled it a little bit. Then, of course, I painted it the wrong color because Shining Gundam, it actually was green and not pink, but I'll switch it out later. Then, yeah, you guys, so I just completely forgot to film the part where I actually spray painted the runners and made them this color and did the lining. I just completely forgot. I just wanted to finish the kit.
Dan, with that being said, this is actually kind of a big deal for me, you guys, because when I was younger, I was so disappointed in myself when I saw that it didn't actually look like the photo. And now all these years later, I have learned to paint and do a little bit of lining. It's not perfect, but I am very content with it. All right, and here we have the actual figure. I actually did use a Gundam marker to paint in this black. These were actually spray painted red. I had a flat white, which for my Gundam kits, I do like to use a flat white. You see, I attempted to do some lining with a Gundam marker. Did it come out good? This was late at night. It's a little crooked, but I like it. I like how this came out. Dan, this right here is actually a Gundam marker that I have that makes it a little gold here. And that Gundam marker is N1. I actually used it here for my Mega Winger. You see there on the M. It really makes it stand out. I don't know who came up with the Gundam marker, but they killed it. I love it. And right here, I'll just show you, these are the actual paints that I use. The gloss white, I don't like it as much, but the flat white, I love it. Yep. Then, of course, he had his core lander here. So as you can see, I was really rushing this because life be lifing. But as you can see here, I tried to put a little bit of silver in there. I kind of liked how it was looking a little like edgier. You see a little bit of black paint has come off from me putting it back in, but it doesn't look that bad. It's just, it's crazy you add a little bit of color and how it can change, because this whole thing was only one color and it just takes a little bit of shading to somewhat bring it to life. And I know it's not perfect. I know you guys can judge me on it because it's not professional, but I'm content with it. I like how it came out. Then one thing that I do like is that they actually do include this sticker here. I think that looks really cool. All right, and so when you see this, it's not a lot of articulation. You can bend it so much. I do wish this would kind of, it can go up like that, But you see all of the space that's in there because these were made very simplistic, you know? And see this, what I do like is that when they hold the saber, this is like a Kung Fu grip. Like I painted this, it dried, but once it's in there, it's in there. Like that's not going to come out or anything because they really made it where he has a strong grip on his saber. And as you can see here, the head can actually only look down that far, not a lot. Can't really look up, you know, you can turn it, it's on a little ball joint. The arms can go out and they can bend and you can twist them, you know. I actually like these type of figures to be a little bit stiffer, but you know, it's a very nice looking figure that stands out with all that like white on it and all that stuff, you know. All right, here's my 1 in 144 scale Shining Retro Gundam. Then here he is next to the Gundam Universe Shining Gundam. Then here he is next to the Master Grade Shining Gundam. Then yes, this does have some lining on it. I love it. Then here he is next to the most nostalgia, the MSI-A Hyper Mode Shining Gundam, or normal Gundam, however you want it. Then here he is next to Deadpool.
Whoa, it's been a long time for a review.
Yeah, I know, I got really busy with life and stuff.
I mean, yeah. What? Am I Dusty? Get it together, bro. There ain't no reason for me to... Oh, come on, man. You could have just used a feather duster. Thank you, and does anybody have a Tic Tac or a breath mint? Because his breath is really strong. Damn, my goodness, which one are we actually doing the review on here?
That one, the one in the middle.
Okay, but where's the pilot?
Right here, I'm Domon Kashi.
Kind of mean the premium version.
If it's me you want, then I'm here.
I just want you guys to know he ordered it off of eBay for like $75, and it took like a month and a half to get here with no tracking. Thanks, eBay seller.
You can feel this burning finger because Caleb is too lazy to get the shining finger for the Shining Gundam out of the box. Shining!
Well, get your dirty hand off my face.
Finger! This hand of mine burns with an awesome power! Single! Double! Triple! Quadruple! Shining! Finger!
Oh, get these sparrow fingers off of me!
The end! Shining Gundams, unite! But I'm very glad I was able to refine this figure and to attempt to paint it and give it some details to look somewhat like that nostalgic photo that I wanted. And a younger me would have been very content with how this looks with the details that I put in there. It's not perfect, but I love it. And I love Shining Gundam. This season is still my favorite anime and show of all time, and it's very ironic that Mobile Suit Gundam was meant to be so serious and to show different sides of war, and it came out with G Gundam, and the 6th grade me did not know how much I would love it. But this has been a review by Deadpool Toys 1-2. See you guys in future videos, and remember, life be lifing, but we keep going.
Hey, hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching, and stay strong. Peace.